Emma Raducanu may need a wildcard to play at Wimbledon this year. Emma Raducanu has been handed a nightmare Madrid Open draw that leaves her facing a huge challenge to avoid dropping more ranking points. The former world number 10 has slipped to number 68 in the world and may need a wildcard to play at Wimbledon later this year. The Briton will face a qualifier in the first round of the French Open warm-up event next week. She will need to wait until qualifying is complete at Caja Magica before she knows who she will face on Thursday in the first round. If Raducanu wins her first match in Spain, she will face top seed and three-time Grand Slam winner Iga Swiatek in round 2 in a daunting matchup. The Pole boasts a 17-4 win-loss record this year, having won the Qatar Open and the Stuttgart Open, and is one of the most formidable players on the WTA Tour. Raducanu, by contrast, crashed out in round 1 in the tournament in Germany last week after being thrashed by Jelena Ostapenko. The 20-year-old is 5-5 for the year and has lost all of her last 3 matches. She comes into Madrid defending 120 points after reaching round 3 last year, where she lost to Ukrainian Annalina Kalinina. But to make the same stage this time around, the 2021 US Open winner will have to overcome Swiatek for the first time in her career. Swiatek, who has a first-round bye in Madrid, boasts a 2-0 record against Raducanu. She won 6-4, 6-4 in Stuttgart last year before a 6-3, 6-1 success at Indian Wells last month. Swiatek was also victorious in a Wimbledon juniors match between the pair in 2018, where Raducanu won just 1 game in a one-sided loss. Raducanu knows that losing in the first round against a qualifier at the upcoming WTA 1000 event would see her drop outside of the top 100. She would do so for the first time since winning the US Open 2 years ago, when she was ranked number 150 in the world but clinched the title as a qualifier. Even if she does suffer disappointment in Madrid, Raducanu will still have one last shot to guarantee her Wimbledon entry without the need for a wildcard. She heads to Rome defending just 10 points after a walkover loss to Bianca Andreescu a year ago. That would mean that if she could win her first match, she would stand only to gain points and therefore climb the rankings. But there is extremely little doubt that as one of British tennis' biggest stars, if she cannot qualify for Wimbledon off of her own performances, Raducanu will be given a wildcard if she needs one. However, needing one to play at SW19, her home slam, this season would be another blow to the young Briton's confidence, given she was a major winner only 2 years ago. Since then, Raducanu has battled regular injury problems and has changed coaches multiple times, with Sebastian Sachs the latest. But the Canadian-born Bromley native is focused on honing her fitness and her game as she looks to compete for major honors again in the future. She said in January, "I am really buying into and trusting the work that I am doing with Sebastian and the rest of the team. So I am feeling good and confident that, in 6 months' time, I know it's not going to be the finished product, but hopefully I would have made strides."